I think being a teenager means they have a decision to make. And it could take a few years, or it could take all your life. And the decision is, do you stay being that little kid, or do you become an adult? You have a decision to make. Do you stay being a victim, or do you take responsibility of your life and create something amazing? See, I know a lot of adults, 40, 50, 60-year-old people, they're just teenagers. This old guys. They're still in the victim. They still look outside for answers and blame others. They feel that they're just here for a ride and they don't like what happened to them and that's terrible in their life, and that's the reason they're not happy, because my life is terrible. And I think that's being a teenager. You were a kid once, everything was amazing, and then all of a sudden you have to become an adult. I think that's what teenage years are for. It's like those years where life gives you some time to really let it sink in, you know? You're not a kid anymore. You're going to have to do shit with your own life. You will decide when to wake up, if you study, and how much you make. You will even be in charge of some other little humans. Are you ready? Oh shit, no. And that's teenage years. Some people never get out of there. Some people never said, you know what? Yes, I will take responsibility of my life. Whatever happened to me happened. Now I decide what it means. I think you can blame your father for abusing you, but I think you have to take responsibility yourself for that abuse. And people think it's not fair. Life is not fair. Who said it would be fair? Life is. You don't see zebras complaining because lions eat their little babies. Life is. We made a system, we made a society, we created morals, and through that lens, it's wrong. But no. That lens of fairness is the system you live in, and guess what? It's not even fair, and it doesn't even work well. So nature is not fair, and the system is not fair, and you still complain? What are you, a baby? Grow up. Life is. Not even unfair. Life is. So whatever happened to you, whatever people did to you, wherever you were born, whatever you think is holding you back, is not really the problem. The problem is that you're not taking responsibility to change your life and even use everything that happened to you in your advantage. Whatever happens to you, you can use it, create a story, and build an amazing, amazing life. But no, you'd rather be a teenage boy, a teenage girl, complain, blame others, envy humans, look at others and criticize them, sit down with other friends to criticize other people, justify your little existence by criticizing people that made it, justifying your own poverty by criticizing who spends their money on stupid things, according to you. Criticizing people that didn't go by the book because they're writing their own book, while you're just living a stupid script. Whatever happened to you, it was written, and then you're just another victim in that soap opera. Guess what? The people you're criticizing that are not following the rules, they're not going by the book, they're writing their own book. And they're the freaking hero, not the victim. And they go through everything. They're writing their book. And a good book needs a contrast chapter. It needs a chapter where you feel the hero's about to die. He needs to grow. There needs to be growth, something to learn. You don't read a book where the guy that appears in the first page does everything perfect. By the 20th page, you're bored as fuck. That's it. Boy meets girl, they marry, happily ever after, that's it. No, you need boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy goes and gets the girl again, and then they marry. You need that. So whatever happened to you, decide to use it in your advantage. Get out of the victimhood. Don't be a fucking teenager. You're 40, you're 39, you're 55. Stop being a teenage kid. Stop complaining. Stop judging. Or judge and then use it to change. Because whoever you're judging doesn't give a shit about what you think. I think some people stay forever in their teenage years and they never really enjoy. That's why teenage years are so hard, because you have to make a decision. And if you're listening to me and you're a teenager, stop treating your parents like you're better. You're a little prick. One day you will have kids and you'll understand that. Stop blaming them. Even if they were really shitty parents, stop blaming them. Use that in your advantage. And because you had shitty parents, be an amazing human. Get out of anger. If you were born with no money, go make it. Who cares? Go have a great story. If somebody abused you, use that. That anger is fire. Fire, put in an engine room, can make a train go very far. Your teenage years will last long if you don't decide. But they could last a few months if you make a decision to be amazing. Even if you're 13 right now, a few months. Get out of anger. Get out of being a victim. Get out of blaming. Get out of looking at everybody, of judging, and go into yourself. Decide to be an adult from now on. And you won't suffer your teenage years. And if you do that fast, you'll be an adult that enjoys faster, instead of, I have to go to work and then retire to maybe one day live my life with a shitty retirement payment. My dad will retire with some amount of money that for me is not enough. I don't want that. I don't judge him because I'm better than him. No, I judge him so I can grow. I judge everything on the outside. Don't think that people that are waking don't judge. You're human. Everybody judges. It's just that sometimes you're judging and you feel separated from others and you feel you're better than others. But if you open your consciousness, judging will happen. Your ego will do it. But you will put yourself in front. You will use the person in front like a mirror, and it'll be you there. So judge them. Yeah, do it hard so you can change. That's what I do. That's why I talk like I talk. I'm not judging you. I don't even know you. If you are happy with your retirement money, then you don't care what I say. Who am I to? I don't know you. I hope that we all get out of the victimhood. I hope we all become adults. Because humanity is right there in their teenage years. Angry, criticizing, hitting everybody around. Just because, I don't like this. I still want to be a kid. Why do I have to grow up? I hate it. Whatever happened before us happened, and we can do something about it inside of us. We can recreate the story inside of us instead of be a victim and be angry. So I don't care if there were 2 wars or if people still eat animals or if somebody is warming the earth a bit more than me. I don't care. I'm not trying to change the world. I'm changing myself. I'm taking responsibility of myself. I'm growing myself. If we all did that, the freaking world would change. But no, we're there trying to change the world, judging others. Who's wrong? Who voted for who? Separating. You feel you're better? You feel the guy you voted for is better than the other? What do you live in Disneyland? Politics and the capitalism is not what you think. If you really think you're voting for someone that's perfect and better than the other guy. You are a teenage boy, or even worse, maybe you're a baby and you have access to vote. That's weird. If you think that the world and democracy and the system is perfect, oh my God, you're in Disneyland. And you're a teenager. But that's just me judging, saying stupid things, not knowing anything, and just being another human. I'm your mirror. If you hate me, so there you go. If you love me, there you go. It's just you being reflected back. I love you. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk about another weird thing on the next chapter. Bye-bye.